What is up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Jacky Legz, and we are back today with yet another Blue Box Game Studios update. The abandoned real-time experience app officially launched on July 29th, and with it another blurred image was posted that possibly confirms previous leaks surrounding Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid. But as always, before we get into the video, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell to get notified on all upcoming videos, and hit that like button as well, as it helps my channel out a ton. Now, let's get right into this video. In my previous video, we discussed this image that Blue Box Game Studios posted on their Twitter account. Many others, including myself, believe that this image is a direct tease to Big Boss from the Metal Gear Solid franchise. But upon further examination, it seems the character in the blurred image is not Big Boss due to the eye patch being on the incorrect eye. However, that does open the door for other MGS characters like Old Snake and Solidus Snake, who sport an eye patch on their left eye similarly to the person in this image. Oh, did you mention a door opening? And now we segue. Speaking of doors, if you are one of the lucky ones that owns a PlayStation 5 console and were able to preload the abandoned real-time experience, you were greeted with this image and a message that the release date of the app is still yet to be determined. At first glance, all we can make out is what appears to be a door on the left-hand side, but nothing else seems to be very visible. However, when you raise the brightness and adjust the contrast, then some more of the image becomes discernible. Mainly what appears to be a table on the right hand side and more detail of the door that is on the left hand side. Seeing this image more clearly, many fans from the community were able to make a connection between the door in the blurry image and the door from the beginning room of the PT demo created by Hideo Kojima. Unfortunately, the simplicity of the two images, with the exception of the table and the lack of any recognizable objects, make it difficult to connect the two doors from each game. But that is not the end of it. Taking an even closer look at just the door and comparing it to the door from the PT demo, we can see huge differences between the two, one of which being the color of the door and the other being the absence of a light source directly above the door. After an even further inspection of the blurred image, we see something hanging from the top portion of the door and something that goes across the halfway mark of the door. Now, taking all of those details into consideration about the door, fans came to this conclusion. This is an image from Silent Hill 4: The Room. What we see in this image is the main protagonist, Henry Townsend, staring at the door to exit room 302, which is an infamous location in the game. The door is chained and locked off, preventing him from escaping the room. Now, when comparing these two doors, one can make an educated guess and say that whatever is hanging from the door in the blurred image can possibly be chains and locks, keeping the door locked. Another thing that matches is the table, which is visible in both images and also on the right side of each of the images. It is more likely that the blurred image in the abandoned app is a reference to the door from Silent Hill 4, and not in fact a reference to the door from the beginning location of the PT demo. But regardless of what is in this image, this is a huge departure from what we saw in the first abandoned trailer, the entire trailer taking place in the forest. And now we are being teased two very contradictory images, one being a man with an eye patch and another of a room with a door and a table. These images were intentionally kept until the very last moment before the release of the app, and I would not be surprised if Blue Box Game Studios were to tease more images before the launch of the real-time experience app. It is definitely an odd transition from running away in the woods and now to two completely random blurred images that have no correlation to what we have seen previously. Even the app title and the description on the PlayStation 5 is inconsistent. The app reads abandoned trailers, while the description at the bottom of the screen claims that we are going to, quote, experience a cinematic story in realistic gameplay, end quote. So is Abandoned simply an app used to market trailers for other games, or is it in fact a game? Fortunately, it will not be long before all is revealed. But I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this whole thing. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know what you guys think about Abandoned the app. With that said, if you guys have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell to stay notified when I upload, and leave a like on the video as it helps my channel out a ton. I will continue coverage on this app until it is released, so make sure you guys stay up to date and tune into the channel. You guys can also follow me on Twitter as well. A link will be in the description. That's going to be it from me, you guys. Until next time, I will catch you guys in the next video.